guaranteed in synergy with immersive facilities and advanced classroom instruction. Ateneo College of Nursing, holistic education in action. We choose to be Ignatian Nurses.
Welcome to Naga College Foundation Incorporated, College of Accountancy and Finance, where we don't just educate, we elevate. Our college combines excellence with innovation. We aspire to provide you with the competencies and expertise required for success in the ever-changing finance world. Equipped with cutting-edge technology, our students learn hands-on with industry-standard software. Our program also offers high-quality facility. Discover your path to success in accountancy and finance at Naga College Foundation Incorporated. Be a certified CAF Tiger.
Welcome to Universidad de Santa Isabel, a place where excellence meets service. Here at USI, we empower our students with knowledge and skills and inspire to make a difference. Begin your journey to excellence and service with us.
What sets us apart? We are trained to offer a practical approach to patient care, delivering globally ready healthcare education. We are immersed in related learning experiences in government and private institutions. With the BUCAL medical
Two teams headed in the Ateneo de Naga University Gymnasium for their second game for the first round of eliminations round dito sa ating seniors division. Andro Deang started their run with a solid force of 14 points, 8 steals, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists. At makakatapat niya si Richard Relucio na nakapagpaulan ng 19 points at sinamahan pa niya ng 6 steals in their previous game. Yan po ang second game natin ngayon. CSPC Blue Stallions versus the College Wildcats. Magandang tanghali, Bicolandia. I am Rain Ferreras, your commentator/analyst for the second game. At mamaya, makakasama po natin ang ating dalawang mahuhusay na courtside respondent na si Amanda Lazaro at si Jel Magadias. In a while, we will meet the starting five for our both teams. Starting five is brought to you by HJP Pawn Shop, one of the sponsors of our BUCAL Season 7. Basta Pawn Shop ng gadgets, motorcycles, and cars, HJP ang maaasahan. For our Cat College Wildcats, we have Rasil Cardel, Julius Gabriel, Daryl Principe, John Ray Cabildo, and Allen Alvarado. Kontra naman sa ating CSPC Blue Stallions, Andrew Deang, Pedro Belitario, Lycon Yongar, John Retino, and JP Correa. Our referees for this game will be headed by Jomar Gorom, Brian Chua, and Rosel Fonting herself. Start of our first quarter para sa game na ito. Cat College with the ball. Allen Alvarado passes to his teammate. And that attempt by Daryl Principe was unsuccessful. Nakuha ng ating Blue Stallions. Andrew Deang heavily guarded by our Wildcats. Stolen pa ng ating Wildcats. After ma-retrieve ni Deang, natawagan po ng foul ang ating Wildcats. That will be the first personal foul of Daryl Principe. First personal foul, first team foul. Lycon Yongar on the ball. 16 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Yongar drives. At magkakaroon siya ng 2-point opportunity. Natawagan naman po ng foul dito ang ating Cat Wildcats, jersey number 29, John Ray Cabildo. That will be the second team foul ng ating Cat College Wildcats. 1-4-2 para kay Lycon Yongar ng ating Blue Stallions. Bola magdadala ngayon ng ating Cat College. Allen Alvarado, heavily guarded by Deang. Alvarado passes to Cabildo. Give it to Julius Gabriel. Binalik kay Cabildo using his size. And that layup was good. Really capitalizing on his advantage when it comes to his proportions. Jan Retino, back to Andrew Deang. Passes it to Pedro Belitario. Pedro Belitario drives and gives it to Lycon Yongar. Yongar passes pero na-steal ng ating College Cat Wildcats. And that will be a successful basket para kay Alvarado. 3-point lead ngayon ng ating Cat Wildcats. Deang. At nagkaroon nga po dito ng whistle. There is a foul called on Russell Cardel. That will be his first personal foul and third team foul naman sa ating Cat Wildcats. Bola muli ng ating Blue Stallions. Pedro Belitario heavily guarded by Julius Gabriel. Nabigyan ng screen, binigay kay Tino at binalik kay Belitario. What a good execution! Such a flawless pass. And we will hear more on the insights for our both teams dito sa atin sa sidelines. Kasama natin si Amanda. Amanda, go ahead.
Maraming salamat, Rain. Good afternoon, Bucalistas. This is the second game for our 6th week of BUCAL Season 7. Be the inspiration. Ngayong araw, makikita natin ang labanan between the Cat College Wildcats laban sa CSPC Blue Stallions. This is Amanda C. Lazar live reporting from the sidelines of Camarines Sur Polytechnic College's Blue Stallions. At kanina nga nakapanayam ko si Coach Peter Barcelon, ang head coach ng Blue Stallions, at magiging all out ang players for this game laban sa Cat College Wildcats. At sinabi rin ni Coach Peter Barcelon na last game, ang kanilang composure ang nakatulong sa kanila kung bakit sila nanalo laban sa Mariners Polytechnic Colleges. Kaya naman sinabi ni Coach Peter sa players that if given a chance na makalaro sa loob ng hardcourt, huwag itong sasayangin at i-convert lahat into the points para makuha agad ang momentum for the first quarter. At syempre paalala din ni Coach, don't do too much and don't do too little. Dapat ay suwabe lamang ang paglalaro sa loob ng hardcourt para makuha ang pagkapanalo ngayong araw. Yan lamang ang updates mula dito sa sidelines ng CSPC Blue Stallions. Balik sa iyo, Rain.
Much Amanda sa insight ng ating Blue Stallions bench, and I do agree with what the coaches have mentioned na talagang nakapagpanalo sa kanila on their previous game is their composure. At gano'n na nga, tingnan natin kung anong magagawa ng ating Blue Stallions, knowing that the Cat College Wildcats are really showing a lot of ball pressure on their side. Yangar to Correa. Back. And that shot didn't do. Came up too short. Bola muli ng ating Cat Wildcats. And we will hear more insight naman sa side ng ating Cat College Wildcats. We have our courtside correspondent, Jel. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Vocalistas. We are now on the 6th week running of our BUCAL. Matutunghayan natin ang bakbakang Cat Colleges Wildcat versus CSPC Blue Stallions. I am Jillian Magaja, reporting on the court side of Cat Colleges Wildcat. Kanina nga nakapanayam ko si Coach Hector, and according to Coach Hector, they had the usual preparations. All games, they treat it as a game to beat. For them, all teams are strong, kaya usual lamang ang preparation, usual rotation ng training na nakafocus sa opensa at depensa. And dagdag pa ni Coach, larong malinis lamang para tuloy-tuloy ang panalo para sa Wildcats. Again, this is Jillian, and back to the panel.
For that insight sa ating Cat Wildcats, and nagtawag nga po ng timeout ang ating bench. We'll be right back after a quick break. And we are back on our second game ngayon sa ating Sunday quadruple header, which is the Cat College Wildcats versus the Blue Stallions. Bola ngayon ng ating Cat College. Principe carrying the ball and toss it out, pero hindi pumasok. That was rebounded by Cabildo. Same ball mo din. They have 11 seconds remaining on the shot clock. De La Rosa will inbound, passes to his teammate. Principe attempts for a three, but that came too short. Gabriel rebounds, heavily guarded by our Blue Stallions. Gives it to his teammate. Di pa din pumasok ang kanilang tres. Recovered by Christian Nohora. Laiko Yangar was able to lose the ball, and that will be an out of bounds para sa ating Blue Stallions. Ball possession muli ng ating Cat College. Russell Cardell natawagan ng traveling violation. Christian Nohora is really doing his best when it comes to defense. And a substitution has been made on both sides ng ating Cat Wildcats at ng CSPC Blue Stallions. Ball possession ng Blue Stallions, like on Younger, inbounding from the sideline. Passes to Ray Culibar. Gives it to his teammate, like on Younger. has given a shot as there was a foul called upon shooting. That will be a foul called on Allen Alvarado. That is his first personal foul. Fourth team foul ng ating Cat College Wildcats. Lycon Younger on the charity stripe, and that first attempt was successful. Two for two para kay Lycon Younger. Bola muli ng ating Cat Wildcats. That is a held ball. Tabuso had a hard time after niyang magardyahan ng ating dalawang Blue Stallions. Mag-inbound muli ang ating Blue Stallions. We have Mark Berdeflor on the sideline. Berdeflor gives it to Christian Nohora. Christian Nohora to Ray Colibar. Gives it back to Mark Berdeflor. And that shot was denied by our College Wildcats. Same ball pa din sa ating Blue Stallions. We have 12 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Nohora inbounds, passes to his teammate. Nohora with an attempt for 3. That came too strong pero na-rebound ang kanyang teammate. And that's a 2-point para kay Henry Buenga. Inbounding muli ang ating Cat Wildcats. Dwayne De La Rosa having a hard time to decide where to pass the ball. Here comes Richard Relucio, and that was easily denied by Henry Buenga. Henry Buenga capitalizing on his height advantage. Richard Relucio will be inbounding. He has 13 seconds remaining on the shot clock for our Cat College Wildcats. Here comes Esparago. Gives the ball back to De La Rosa. Guarded by Iyoy Belhica. De La Rosa with that attempt, but that was unsuccessful na recover ng ating Blue Stallions. Ngayon we have Christian Nohora driving. Pero he was denied. Nakuha ng ating Cat College ang bola. At nagkaroon nga po ng foul dito. That will be the first personal para kay Christian Nohora and the second team foul para naman sa ating Blue Stallions. Relucio passes to his teammate but Jansen Toka loses the ball. Christian Nohora will be with the ball once more. Passes to Mark Berdeflor. Gives it to Iyoy Belhica, but that attempt was no good. Rebounded ngayon ng ating Cat Wildcats. Tapuso passes to Richard Relucio. Richard Relucio to Esparago. And that will be a foul called on Ray Colibar. That is his first personal foul and the third team foul ng ating Blue Stallions. Let's see kung anong magagawa ni Manuel Esparago on the charity stripe. Cat Wildcats is actually a young team dito sa BUCAL. Not only in BUCAL but also in the basketball scene dito sa Bicol. But their goal is to make a name for themselves. And they were able to show that on their first game, especially dun sa previous game nila back in August 16. They were able to win by 105 to 92. Back to the ball game, natawagan ng warning ang ating Cat College. De La Rosa to Tabuso. In that attempt, ooh, what a good putback was given by Joshua Tabuso. That is a foul that will be called on Richard Relucio. First quarter pa lang, mainit-init na agad tayo sa fouls. Penalty situation na ang ating College Wildcats. That will be the first personal foul ni Richard Relucio. We have Henry Buenga on the charity stripe. First attempt is successful. That will be a 2 out of 2 para kay Henry Buenga. Now we have the score of 15-9 still in favor of the Blue Stallions. Tabuso passes to Toca. Toca drives. Pero na-deflect and na-steal ni Andrew Deang. Andrew Deang passes to his teammate. Libreng-libre. What an easy basket para kay Mark Verdeflor. 2 minutes remaining on this first quarter. We have Toca once again drives, but that was denied for the second time ni Henry Buenga. Ball possession ngayon ni Andrew Deang. Binigay kay Ray Colibar, pero na-steal ng ating College Wildcats. Toca loses the ball. Substitution will be made on the side of our College Wildcats. We have Cabildo and Principe. Pagpapahinga muna si Toca. Substitution din sa side ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions. Pedro Bilitario will be coming in. Magpapahinga naman po si Henry Ebuenga. Sa pangpahabol na substitution, we have Eric Abarrientos. At magpapahinga po si Iyoy Belhica. Richard Relucio inbounding in the baseline. Right now we are having a discussion between our referees and our table officials asking about the situation pagdating sa UF and technicals. They're still having a discourse and clarifying on their decision. Habang naghihintay tayo, pasalamatan po muna natin ang ating mga sponsors. HJP Pawn Shop, Ngo and Sons, 3GX Solutions, Elise Sportswear, and Kong Tulong ni Honorable Nathaniel Odocado. Maraming salamat po. At natawagan po dito ng unsportsmanlike foul si Dwayne De La Rosa at si Andrew Deang naman para sa CSPC Blue Stallions. Very early on the game, nagkakainitan na ang ating dalawang koponan. Cat College with the ball possession. Here comes Richard Relucio. Easily denied by Pedro Belitario. That fierceness coming from Belitario. Andrew Deang gives it to John Retino. John Retino with a layup. No good. That ball was recovered by our College Wildcats. Here comes Relucio with the drive. At natawagan ng foul ang ating CSPC Blue Stallions. 2 shots para kay Richard Relucio. Hacking foul ang naitawag kay Eric Evarientos. That will be his first personal foul. Penalty situation ang ating CSPC Blue Stallions. That will be a 2 out of 2 para kay Richard Relucio ng ating College. Andrew Deang with the ball. Finding his teammates, gives it to Pedro Belitario and attempts for 3. Pero that came too strong. Recovered by our College. Here comes Richard Relucio once more. Reynan Palacio. Apologies, I meant Darrell Principe. Gives it to Relucio. And another denial from the CSPC Blue Stallions. The timing of Pedro Beletario is very impeccable in this game. 9 seconds remaining the shot clock for Cat College. Here comes Principe with an easy layup sana. Kaso natawagan ng foul dito si John Retino. That will be his first personal foul. Still penalty situation ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions. First attempt by Darrell Principe was no good. That will be a 1-4-2 para kay Darrell Principe. 12-17. 36 seconds remaining on the clock. Andrew Deang planning his footing. Gives it to Eric Barrientos, back to Deang. At siya ay nahirapan doon. Recovered by our Cat Wildcats. Relucio with an easy layup. 14-17 ang ating score. 6 seconds remaining. Here comes John Retino. And that shot is good. 2 points para kay John Retino. And that concludes our first quarter with a score of 19-14 in favor of our CSPC Blue Stallions. We will be right back after a quick break. And we are back here sa BUCAL Season 7 Seniors Division. We have our CSPC Blue Stallions versus the Cat College Wildcats for our second game ngayong Sunday. Still leading ang ating CSPC Blue Stallions with the 19 points kontra sa 14 points ng ating Cat College Wildcats. They have 16 seconds remaining on the shot clock para sa ating Cat College. Five points ang hinahabol ng ating Cat College. Here comes Richard Relucio. Passes Toka. Toka gives it to Tabuso and that is an easy layup. 2 points para kay Tabuso. Turnover ng ating Blue Stallions. Bola muli ng ating Cat College Wildcats. Principe with the ball, guarded by Lycon Yangar. And that is a loose ball. Nakuha ng ating Blue Stallions, Lycon Yangar. With a finger roll, pero hindi siya pumasok. Came too strong. Balik muli sa ating Cat College Wildcats. And that shot by our Cat College from Alan Alvarado was successful. Now the gap is reduced to 1 point na lamang. 18-19. Lycon Younger passes it to Pedro Belitario. Gives it to Henry Buenga. Easy 2 points. Alvarado guarded by the Blue Stallions. Tight defense galing sa ating Blue Stallions. Team is really showing off what they have been working on from the preseason during the first half of the year. Blue Stallions, they have a good track record, especially when it comes to the national squad or the regional squad. They were able to clinch the gold medal for the men's basketball this year sa ating squad 2025. Back to the ball game, we have the Blue Stallions, pero tawagan nga po ng foul ang ating Cat College. Pushing foul para kay Jansen Toca. Substitution ngayon sa ating Cat College. We have Esparago coming in and magpapahinga muna si Jansen Toca. We will now hear more insights on the bench of our CSPC Blue Stallions with our courtside correspondent. Amanda, go ahead.
Maraming salamat, Rain, and that was our first quarter of our second game this afternoon. The Blue Stallions are showing incredible hustle inside the hard court. They are relentless in snatching every ball possession, showing sharp instincts and excellent steals against the Cat College. And of course, the moments there's a loose ball, they immediately shift into their defensive game plan. Fast, focused, and ready to shut down any scoring opportunity. Kanina nga sa loob ng hardcourt, nakita natin ang ating big mans applying their tough defense against the opponents. At kanina sabi din ni Coach Paul na dapat i-double the actions ang CSPC Blue Stallions para mas mapanatili nila ang kanilang momentum sa loob ng hardcourt. Yan lamang updates mula dito. This is Amanda reporting. Balik sa iyo, Rain.
Nagtatantrum siya, nagtatantrum. Thank you very much, Rain. Quick update para sa ating colleges. As the first quarter concludes, marami-rami ang errors na nakommit ng CUT colleges. According to Relucio, their key player, they should focus on scoring at bawasan ang pag-dribble. Focus sa depensa at huwag magpapa-apekto sa ball pressure ng CSPC. Yan lamang ang quick updates sa side ng CUT colleges. Back to the panel.
Ating Cat College Wildcats, and I do agree with that na talagang focus on their ball pressure and make their defense more stronger at wag magpapadala din sa ball pressure ng kalaban. And on that last sequence, Jan Retino with an easy layup, contributing 2 points para sa ating CSPC Blue Stallions. Now with their 4-point lead, tingnan natin kung ano magiging sagot ng ating Cat College Wildcats. And that was rebounded by Troy Monponbanwa at natawagan nga lang po ng traveling violation ng ating Blue Stallions. That is timeout on the side of our Cat College Wildcats. We'll be right back after a quick break. And we are back here at the second quarter of our second game ngayong Sunday for our quadruple header. Cat College Wildcats versus the CSPC Blue Stallions. 19-25, the Cat College are still trailing by 6 points. Dwayne De La Rosa inbounding the ball. Taking his time for his footing, passes to his teammate Daryl Principe, back to Richard Relucio. Gives it to Tabuso. And that ball was easily retrieved by Pedro Beletario. Jan Retino with the ball. Binigay sa kanyang kakampi, JP Correa, in an attempt for 3! And that's a basket count. Na may kasama pang foul. This will be a 4-point opportunity. Natawagan po ng pushing foul dito si John Ray Cabildo. That will be his second personal foul. Second team foul ng Cat College Wildcats. Substitution has been made on the both sides of the two teams. Lycon Younger inbounding with an easy layup coming from Pedro Beletario Jr. The connection between these two is impeccable. Tabuso drives, gives it to Cardel. The 3-point attempt from Cardel was unsuccessful. Jan Retino now with the ball. Heavily guarded by Julius Gabriel. Back to Troy Monponbanwa, but it was recovered or na-steal ng ating Cat College. Dwayne De La Rosa, back to Tabuso. And that's a 3 points para kay Joshua Tabuso. 22-30. Cat College Wildcats is still trailing by 8 points. Here comes Jan Retino, gives it to Lycon Yangar. At libreng-libre doon si JP Correa. Cat College was unable to foresee that after heavily guarding Lycon Yangar. Here comes Julius Gabriel. At natawagan po ng pushing foul dito si Jan Retino. That is his second personal foul, second team foul ng ating Stallions. Substitution has been made. Deyang pumasok at magpapahinga po muna si Troy Monponbanwa. I-inbound muli ang ating Cat Wildcats. Dwayne De La Rosa. Passes to Julius Gabriel. De La Rosa guarded by the CSPC Blue Stallions. Nahirapan siya doon. Gabriel. Pasikot-sikot kaso that attempt didn't do. Here comes Pedro Beletario. Nagkaroon nga po ng commotion under the rim. Let's see kung makukonsume ang head coach's challenge dito ni Coach Hector. I think yes. Nagamit ni Coach Hector ang kanyang challenge at magre-review ngayon ng ating table officials at referees kung anong nangyari dun sa last sequence between Pedro Beletario and the Cat College Wildcat. And that coach's challenge is successful. Tawag muna ng timeout ang ating CSPC Blue Stallions. We'll be right back after a quick break. And we are now back here live at the Ateneo de Naga University Gymnasium for our second game. For today, we have our Cat College Wildcats versus the CSPC Blue Stallions. Today, bola ngayon ng ating Cat College. We have Dwayne De La Rosa, Pete Tabuso, now Julius Gabriel. Mabibigyan ng 2 shots. Natawagan ng foul dito si John Retino. That will be his 3rd personal foul and 3rd team foul very early on this game. Julius Gabriel on the charity stripe. We have 4 minutes and 35 seconds remaining on the second quarter. 23-32, still in favor of our CSPC Blue Stallions. Substitution sa side ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions. Si Yoy Bilhica will be checking in. Andro Deang dribbles the ball. Back to Lycon Yangar. Deang heavily guarded by Julius Gabriel. Long passes is to Yoy Bilhica. Back to Correa. But the 3-point came too short. At nagkaroon nga po doon ng foul. Natawagan po ng foul si Russell Cardell. That will be his 2nd personal foul and 3rd team foul. A lot of action na nangyayari ngayon sa paint. Foul on jersey number 22, Julius Gabriel. And that will be his 1st personal foul and 4th team foul naman sa ating Cat College Wildcats. We have Pedro Beletario Jr. on the charity stripe. First attempt is successful. Batiin po natin ngayon ang mga nanonood sa ating live coverage sa the one and only BUCAL Facebook page. We have Noel Jr. Boslon Atanasio, Magno Inisen, Dylan Santiago, Janice Malasa, and ang ating mother ni Julius Gabriel, which is si Daisy Osido Gabriel. Kumusta po? Salamat po sa pagsuporta at patuloy po kayong manood sa ating laro. A foul has been called on our jersey number 23 ng Cat College, Joshua Tabuso. Pedro Beletario will be stepping in once more on the charity stripe. And that's 2 for 2 para Pedro Beletario. The Cat Wildcats should be more careful on this part, knowing that they're already in a penalty situation. And at the same time, pwedeng i-convert ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions ang kada error nila into a point. Cat College Wildcats have 15 seconds remaining the shot clock. And a 3-point attempt coming from Daryl Principe, but that came too strong. Recovered by the Blue Stallions. At natawagan ng foul. Muli ang ating Cat College Wildcats. That will be a holding foul on Julius Gabriel. That is his 2nd personal foul and still on a penalty situation. Ito na nga po yung binabanggit ko kanina. Pwedeng lalong lumamang at mapalaki ang gap ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions dahil sa kanilang mga free throw opportunities na nakukuha nila sa kada error na nakukumit ng ating Cat College Wildcats. Lycon Yangar on the charity stripe. First attempt was unsuccessful. Here's another opportunity. 24-37 pa din po ang ating score sa game. We have 3 minutes and 31 seconds remaining para sa ating second quarter. Daryl Principe drives with an attempt of block coming from Pedro Deletario. Pero parang hindi napatama sa bola at napatama sa kanyang braso. That will be the second personal foul ni Pedro Beletario and the fourth team foul ng ating Blue Stallions. Daryl Principe on the free throw line. Let's see. That's good. Coming from Daryl Principe. Substitution has been made on the side of the Blue Stallions. Henry Buenga will be checking in at magpapahinga po muna si Pedro Beletario. Andro Deang now with the ball. Guarded by Alvarado. Gives it to his teammate. And that shot is good! 2 points para kay Yoy Belhica. Bola muli ng ating Cat College. Here comes Alvarado. Binawian ng 3 points. Andro Deang with the ball once again. Gives it to Lycon Yangar. Yangar passes it to his teammate. Correa came too short and that putback is successful. JP Correa. Here comes our college. Jansen Toca. Was denied by our Blue Stallions. Kanina pa to si Henry Buenga. Kaso natawagan po ng holding foul ngayon si Henry Buenga. Ngayon ay magtatayo sa ating free throw line si Joshua Tabuso. Bola muli ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions. 29-41 still in favor of the Blue Stallions. Both teams are in a penalty situation. Tatawagan naman po ng pushing foul dito si Daryl Principe. That is his second personal foul and still on a penalty situation para sa ating Cat College Wildcats. Lycon Yangar shooting for 2. Let's have a quick shout out sa ating viewers ngayon sa ating Facebook Live. We have once again Dylan Santiago, Trisha Claire Lumita Broelo, Doy Gabriel, Jason Astanio Abache, and Kawai S. Paradero. And on that last sequence, mapupunta ang bola sa ating CSPC Blue Stallions. Substitution has been made on the side of the Blue Stallions. Pedro Beletario will be entering the hard court once again at magpapahinga po muna si JP Correa. Mark Berdeflor inbounding the ball. Passes it to his teammate, but that shot by Henry Buenga came too short. Here comes Richard Relucio with the pass break opportunity. So yun nga lang, turnover. Once again, Mark Berdeflor with the ball. Gives it to Ioy Belhica. 1 minute and 42 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And that pass by Ioy Belhica, masyadong napalakas dun. Now, we're seeing a head coach challenge coming from the CSPC Blue Stallions. While our officials and referees are checking the instant replay system. I would like to thank our sponsors for the Bukal Season 7, namely the HJP Pawn Shop, Ngo and Sons, 3GX Solutions, Elise Sportswear, Kong Tulong, Honorable Nathaniel Odocado. Thank you so much po sa pagsuporta sa Bukal Season 7, Be the Inspiration. And that head coach's challenge is unsuccessful. Ball possession ng ating Cat College Wildcats. Principe inbounding on the sideline, passes to Alvarado. Back to Principe. Alvarado, long passes to Richard Relucio, eyeing for his attempt. At another deny from Henry Buenga. Kanina pa tong dalawang to. 14 seconds remaining the shot clock para sa ating Cat College. Woo, what an easy shot for our Cat College Wildcats. That is a 2 points for Jansen Toca and an assist made by Richard Relucio. Pedro Beletario passes to Mark Bird the floor, and the floater unsuccessful. Pero same ball ng ating Blue Stallions. Nga lang, tumawag ng timeout ang ating CSPC Blue Stallions, and we'll be right back after a quick break. Huwag kayong aalis. Welcome back to Bukal Season 7 for our second game ngayong Sunday. We have the Cat College Wildcats versus the CSPC Blue Stallions in a 31-41 score, still in favor of our Blue Stallions. Cat College is trailing by 10 points. Ngayon, nag-i-inbound si Andrew Deang. And that pass came too strong. Same ball, pero they have 12 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Here comes Andrew Deang. Inbounding passes ito Yoyoy Bilhika. Bilhika drives and gives it back to Andrew Deang and goes for a 3. Kaso in and out. Nakuha ng ating Cat College. Let's see kung makakonvert nila tong. Ayun nga lang, nagkaroon ng foul sa side ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions. That will be the first personal foul ni Yoy Bilhika. Penalty situation pa din ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions. Allen Alvarado on the free throw line. That's good. 2 out of 2 para kay Allen Alvarado. Andrew Deang passes to Yoy Bilhika. Taking his time, gives it to Mark Berdeflor. Back to Pedro Biletario, to Andrew Deang, and another attempt for three. And that bounces off the rim. And a whistle galing sa ating referee. Natawagan ng pushing foul dito si jersey number 23. Henry Obuenga of the CSPC Blue Stallions. I think that will be his second personal foul. Penalty situation. Daryl Principe on the free throw line. That's good. Coming from Daryl Principe. Here comes Yoy Belhica. Ooh, with a steal coming from Daryl Principe. And that pass came up too strong. Masyadong nagmamadali ang ating Cat College Wildcats. Shot clock is off. We have 20 seconds remaining on our second quarter. Andrew Deang inbounding the ball from the baseline. Passes it to Pedro Biletario Jr. Andrew Deang passes it to his teammate. Gives it to Andrew Deang. Kaso na timingan sila doon ng Cat College Wildcats. There will be a pushing foul na natawag ngayon kay Daryl Principe. That will be his third personal foul. Still a penalty situation. Mark Berdeflor on the line. That's it for CSPC Blue Stallions. We have 8 seconds remaining for second quarter. Here comes Alvarado, gives it to Relucio, but that three was denied by our CSPC Blue Stallions. At yun na nga po, that will not be a basket count kasi nauna ang buzzer bago niya i-shoot ang bola. Again, that will conclude our second quarter. 34-41 still in favor of our CSPC Blue Stallions. Tingnan natin kung ano mangyayari for our second half. Huwag po kayong aalis. Dito lang po lahat yan sa BUCAL Season 7, Be the Inspiration.
Center serving as a base hospital, it gives us the opportunity to learn from a DOH retained tertiary hospital with highly competent staff and world-class facilities. We serve people with excellence and compassion. That is why we choose a partner with the same mission. Ateneo de Naga University, the only PASCO Level 3 re-accredited nursing program in BUCAL. We are equipped with skill-specific competencies for each year level that serve as a good foundation and a springboard to the next level. Produced the first Top 1 nursing licensure examination top-notcher in the BUCAL region on its 6th year and producing top-notchers since then. In partnership with the local government unit of Miloor, the students impart health teaching sessions and other activities beneficial to the community of barangays Flor de Lis and Balagbag as part of their community exposure and formation. Ateneo College of Nursing underscores global readiness by partnering with institutions such as Chunhei College of Health Sciences, developing academic and educational cooperation, run by faculty members with specializations and skill proficiency. Academic excellence is guaranteed in synergy with immersive facilities and advanced classroom instruction. Ateneo College of Nursing, holistic education in action. We choose to be Ignatian nurses.
Welcome to Naga College Foundation Incorporated, College of Accountancy and Finance, where we don't just educate, we elevate. Our college combines excellence with innovation. We aspire to provide you with the competencies and expertise required for success in the ever-changing finance world. Equipped with cutting-edge technology, our students learn hands-on with industry-standard software. Our program also offers high-quality facility. Discover your path to success in accountancy and finance at Naga College Foundation Incorporated. Be a certified CAF Tiger.
Welcome to Universidad de Santa Isabel, a place where excellence meets service. Here at USI, we empower our students with knowledge and skills and inspire to make a difference. Begin your journey to excellence and service with us.
What sets us apart? We are trained to offer a practical approach to patient care, delivering globally ready healthcare education. We are immersed in related learning experiences in government and private institutions. With the BUCAL Medical Center serving as a base hospital, it gives us the opportunity to learn from a DOH retained tertiary hospital with highly competent staff and world-class facilities. We serve people with excellence and compassion. That is why we choose a partner with the same mission. Ateneo de Naga University, the only PASCO Level 3 re-accredited nursing program in BUCAL. We are equipped with skill-specific competencies for each year level that serve as a good foundation and a springboard to the next level. Produced the first Top 1 nursing licensure examination top-notcher in the BUCAL region on its 6th year and producing top-notchers since then. In partnership with the local government unit of Miloor, The students impart health teaching sessions and other activities beneficial to the community of barangays, Flor-de-Lis, and Balagbag as part of their community exposure and formation. Ateneo College of Nursing underscores global readiness. Such as Chunhei College of Health Sciences, developing academic and educational cooperation, run by faculty members with specializations and skill proficiency. Academic excellence is guaranteed in synergy with immersive facilities and advanced classroom instruction. Ateneo College of Nursing, holistic education in action. We choose to be Ignatian nurses.
Welcome to Naga College Foundation Incorporated, College of Accountancy and Finance, where we don't just educate, we elevate. Our college combines excellence with innovation. We aspire to provide you with the competencies and expertise required for success in the ever-changing finance world. Equipped with cutting-edge technology, our students learn hands-on with industry-standard software. Our program also offers high-quality facility. Discover your path to success in accountancy and finance at Naga College Foundation Incorporated. Be a certified CAF Tiger.
Welcome to Universidad de Santa Isabel, a place where excellence meets service. Here at USI, we empower our students with knowledge and skills and inspire to make a difference. Begin your journey to excellence and service with us.
What sets us apart? We are trained to offer a practical approach to patient care, delivering globally ready healthcare education. We are immersed in related
Welcome back to BUCAL Season 7B, the inspiration here sa ating Seniors Division. For our second game ngayong Sunday, we have the CSPC Blue Stallions going up against the Cat College Wildcats, still in favor of the Blue Stallions with the lead of 41 points kontra sa 34 ng ating Cat College. Earlier kanina sa ating first half, we were able to get the halftime analysis coming from our statistics team. We were able to see na talagang every shot attempt ng ating Blue Stallions is they're really making sure that they enter the rim. Kumpara naman sa ating Cat Wildcats, more attempts pero less mids. On the other hand, pagdating naman sa free throw ay hindi nagkakalayo ang ating dalawang koponan. 66% para sa Cat Wildcats at 68% naman para sa CSPC Blue Stallions. When it comes to their hustle, their total assists, still on a single digit. Steals, di sila nagkakalayo din. Talagang two teams are really working hard on getting a ball possession every time they have the opportunity. On the other hand, pagdating naman sa ating turnovers, lumalamang ang ating Cat College Wildcats ng 10 turnovers. They have a total of 23 turnovers kontra sa 13 turnovers ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions. Right now, here in the third quarter, we will hear our insight coming from our Cat College Wildcats bench with our very own courtside correspondent. Jill, take it away.
Thank you very much, Rain. After the first half, the Wildcats are trying to catch up on the scores during the halftime huddle. Coach Hector emphasized na hindi pa ito ang tunay na laro ng Cat Colleges. Kailangan daw nilang ayusin ang ball rotation dahil they didn't travel all the way here just to play but also to give entertainment and of course, para makukuha ng panalo. He also reminded the players to work on their communication inside the court and play the Wildcats we know. Maglaro ng matalino and maglaro as usual game nila. Yan lamang dito sa side ng Wildcats. Back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Jillian, para sa ating insight ng ating Cat College Wildcats bench. That is really an effective way coming from the coaches ng ating Cat College na maging mas tutok sila ngayong second half para mas mapaliit ang kalamangan rather ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions. Well, on the other hand, we will hear more news coming from the bench of the CSPC Blue Stallions with our courtside correspondent, Amanda. Take it away.
Maraming salamat, Rain, and that was the first half of our second game this afternoon. Pinaulanan nga ng puntos ng CSPC Blue Stallions kaninang first and second quarter ang Cat College Wildcats. The Blue Stallions are not just dominating on defense, they're also finding their sweet spot on defense in the corners. Don't relax and be consistent in the game. Yan ang reminders ni Coach Paul kanina sa huddle. And they really need to build a centered game mentality at mag-backs out at dapat din na magdepensa ang Blue Stallions para mapanatili ang momentum up until the fourth quarter. DHO or dribble handoff. Yan ang dapat nilang i-execute kapag crucial handling ang ball, lalo na kung malakas ang depensa na ipinapakita ng Cat College Wildcats. Their shooters are confidently taking those high percentage corners and stretching the defense and forcing the opponents to cover wider ground. With a quick ball movement, the Stallions are making it tough for the other team to keep up. This shows their aggressiveness para makuha ang kanilang second win for this season. Maraming salamat. Yan lang mga updates mula dito. Balik sa iyo, Rain.
Thank you so much, Amanda, for that insight on our CSPC Blue Stallions bench. Apparently, the Blue Stallions are still finding their sweet spot. Whatever they have been showing earlier has been effective, pero ngayon parang nahihirapan silang maintain ngayon dahil nakakahabol na ang ating Cat College Wildcats. Natawagan po ng foul dito si jersey number 43 ng Cat College Wildcats, Allen Alvarado. Ball possession muli ng ating Blue Stallions. And that attempt by Lycon Younggar was unsuccessful. Nakuha ng ating Cat College Wildcats. And here comes Russell Cardell with a scoop shot. Taking all the confidence he needs. A foul has been called on Russell Cardell for pushing foul. That will be his fourth personal foul and third team foul ng ating Cat College Wildcats. I-inbound ngayon ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions with Lycon Younggar. Passes to Pedro Belitario. Finds Andrew Deang. Asking for a screen. Andrew Deang gives it to Lycon Younggar. And that's an alley-oop. Pedro Belitario with a 2 points and assist ni Lycon Younggar. 43-51, still leading ang ating CSPC Blue Stallions. We have Allen Alvarado, gives it to Joshua Tabuso, pero yung kanyang tira, nakuha ng CSPC Blue Stallions. Here comes Andrew Deang to JP Correa with an attempt for three! That's good, JP Correa. Contributing to make the gap larger para sa ating Blue Stallions. They are not backing down anytime soon. Ball was recovered by John Ritino from the Cat College Wildcat. Andrew Deang with a jump and three. Not a good rebound. Pedro Belitario to JP Correa. Another one coming from JP Correa, an assist from Pedro Belitario. Tignan natin kung ano magiging sagot ng ating Cat College Wildcat. Here comes Alvarado to Jansen Toca. And an attempt for three. Pero that metal clangs. And that pass by Andrew Deang came too strong. Out of bounds sa ating CSPC Blue Stallions. Ball possession ngayon ng ating Cat College Wildcats. Dwayne De La Rosa gives it to Daryl Principe. Back to Allen Alvarado. Alvarado passes it to his teammate and that attempt from the corner didn't make it. Same ball para sa ating Cat College Wildcats. They have 12 seconds remaining on the shot clock and 12 seconds to shoot. Here comes Dwayne De La Rosa inbounding from the sideline. Gives it to Alvarado. Alvarado gives it to Daryl Principe, and that finger roll is good. John Retino gives it to Pedro Bilitario. Libreng-libre, Pedro Bilitario. Allen Alvarado gives it to Julius Gabriel, pero deflected ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions at na-steal ni Andrew De ang kumakaripas ng takbo. Ito, heavily guarded ng ating Cat College Wildcats. Nahirapan siya dun. Substitution on the side of the Blue Stallions. Papasok muli si Henry Buenga at magpapahinga si JP Correa. 17 seconds remaining on the shot clock para sa ating Blue Stallions. Jan Retino fakes and drives. Pasa kay Lycon Yangar. Yangar to Henry Buenga. Nagkaroon ng komosyon sa runway. Foul has been called on Jan Retino. That is a double foul for Jan Retino of the CSPC Blue Stallions and for Dwayne De La Rosa ng Cat College Wildcats. Back to the ball game. We have De La Rosa driving. Gives it to Daryl Principe. Daryl Principe bravely enters the paint and gives that layup. Easy 2 points for Cat College Wildcats. Hindi siya nahirapan dun. Pedro Bilitario gives it to Iyoy Belhica. Belhica makes his way. Pero natawagan siya ng double dribble and that will be a turnover para sa ating Blue Stallions. 47-61 still in favor of our CSPC Blue Stallions. 14 points ang hinahabol ngayon ng ating Cat College. On that last sequence, natawagan ng foul. Si jersey number 58 ng Blue Stallions, Christian Nohora, that will be his second personal foul, fourth team foul. A little extra careful para sa ating Blue Stallions. Julius Gabriel, guarded by Lycon Yangar, passes it to his teammate. Yun nga lamang, nahuli siya ng ating referees. Blocking foul on Christian Nohora. That will be his third personal foul and penalty situation. Both teams are now on a penalty situation. Substitution has been made on both sides. Richard Relucio is back on the hard court for the Cat College Wildcats, while Eric Ibarrientos naman po para sa ating Blue Stallions. De La Rosa on the line. And that is a 2 out of 2 para kay De La Rosa. Here comes Christian Nohora. Taking his time, gives it to Pedro Bilitario. To Iyoy Belhica. And that jumper, he misses it. Gi-inbound muli si Dwayne De La Rosa. Gives it to Richard Relucio. At matatawagan nga po ng blocking foul dito si Pedro Bilitario. That will be his third personal foul. Penalty situation pa rin po tayo dito mga kaibigan. We had Richard Relucio on the line. 2 shots para kay Richard Relucio. One out of 2 para kay Richard Relucio. Substitution has been made on the side of the CSPC Blue Stallions. Papasok si Ray Colibar at magpapahinga po muna si Pedro Bilitario. Here comes Christian Nohora. Dribbles the ball. Asking for his teammate. Ray Culibar. Parang nagkakainitan ngayon ng ating dalawang koponan. Richard Relucion, Eric Barrientos. But the bomb was easily defused by our referees. Dwayne De La Rosa inbounding from the sideline. Gives it to his teammate. Here comes Allen Alvarado with a jumper. And that is successful. 2 points para kay Allen Alvarado. Christian Nohora once again. Gives it to Ray Culibar. Gives it to Bilhica, to Eric Barrientos, and attempt for 2. Paso too strong, and that is stolen by the Cat College Wildcats. Tabuso gives it to Principe, and Principe kumakaripas. Kaso nga lang, that shot came too strong. Natawagan nga po ng foul dito. Tawagan po ng foul dito si jersey number 23 of the CSPC Blue Stallions, Henry Buenga. We now have Principe on the line. Substitution sa side ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions. Troy Monponbanwa will be checking in. At magpapahinga muna si Eric Barrientos. So on the other hand, we have the Cat College Wildcats. John Ray Cabildo checks in once again on the hard court. Iyoy Belhica finding his footing. Gives it to Mark Berdeflor. Back to Christian Nohora. Nohora heavily guarded by our 2 Wildcats. And that jumper by Mark Berdeflor didn't make it. Apologies by Ray Culibar. One minute and 48 seconds remaining on our third quarter. Napapalapit na pong matapos ang ating third quarter. Ball possession muli ng ating Cat College. We have De La Rosa. Denied by the Blue Stallions. Bola na kay Culibar. Binigay kay Monponbanwa. Back to Culibar. Then to Henry Buenga. Gives it to Monponbanwa in an attempt for 3. No good. Swipes. Relucio swipes it on the glass. Yun nga lamang, parang nahuli dito si Iyoy Belhica. Pushing foul para kay Iyoy Belhica. Talagang mainit ang laban na to. Both teams are making a statement on their second game sa round 1 ng eliminations ng Seniors Division. The referees are making a clarification para sa ating Cat College bench kung sino dapat ang may foul. CSPC Blue Stallions still on a lead with 8 points. While our officials and referees are making a check on the IRS, pasalamatan po muna natin ang ating sponsors for BUCAL Season 7. HJP Pawn Shop, Ngo & Sons, 3GX Solutions, Elise Sportswear, Kong Tulong Honorable Nathaniel Odotocado. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta ng BUCAL Season 7. At natawagan po ng technical foul for unsportsmanlike behavior dito si Richard Relucio. That will be his second personal foul. Still a penalty situation ang ating both teams. Ayun, magkakaroon ng opportunity to step on the free throw line dito si Troy Monpanbanwa. Alvarado with his first attempt is good. Second attempt is also good. That will be a 2 for 2 para kay Allen Alvarado. Bola muli ng CSPC. Here comes Christian Nohora. Gives it to Colibar. Gives it to Monpanbanwa. Passes it to Lycon Yangar and to Christian Nohora. The three was unsuccessful. And the rebound. What a putback by Henry Buenga. Here comes Scott College. Yes, to Relucio. Relucio guarded by Christian Nohora. Alvarado. Binabantayan ng mahigpit ni Yangar. And that attempt from the corner ni Principe came too short. Lycon Yangar drives. And with a layup. So that attempt by Buenga also was unsuccessful. And a pass break opportunity para naman kay Dwayne De La Rosa. Easily making the 2 points in. 7 seconds remaining on our third quarter. Let's see kung magagawa ba ng ating CSPC na makascore. 2 seconds remaining. Lycon Younger. And that 3 points. In and out. And that's the end of our third quarter. 57-64. Still in favor of our CSPC Blue Stallions. Wag na wag po kayong aalis dahil lalo pang iinit ang laban na ito sa ating fourth and final quarter. Dito lang po lahat yan sa BUCAL Season 7, Be the Inspiration. Back sa ating fourth and determining quarter ng game ng ating Seniors Division, Cat College Wildcats versus the CSPC Blue Stallions. With a score of 57-64, still 7-point lead ang ating CSPC Blue Stallions. Let's see kung ano magiging sagot ng ating Cat College dito sa game na ito. On that last sequence, that attempt by Andrew Deang was denied by attempt by Richard Relucio was denied by Andrew Deang, and now Allen Alvarado nails that shot in. Here comes JP Correa back on the hard court, pero that attempt from the corner was short. Last touch ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions. So same ball pa din para sa ating Cat College Wildcats. We have 18 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Richard Relucio inbounding from the baseline. De La Rosa from the arc. That's 3 points para kay Dwayne De La Rosa. 62 to 64. Now they have reduced it to a 2-point lead. Another steal for Cat College. Here comes Alan Alvarado. Passes it to Richard Relucio, but a bank shot didn't make it. Recovered ng ating Cat College. Alan Alvarado asking for a screen. Passes it to Dwayne De La Rosa. Ooh! And that's a tray for Dwayne De La Rosa. And the tables has been turned in favor na po ngayon ang game na to sa ating Cat College. A timeout has been called on the side. Magbabalik po kami after a quick break. And we are back here sa ating fourth quarter ng CSPC Blue Stallions and our Cat College Wildcats. While we are starting once again, we will hear more news on our Cat College Wildcats bench with our courtside correspondent. Jill, take it away.
Thank you very much, Rain. The Wildcats were able to lessen the gap at sa tulong ng kanilang mga key players na execute nilang initial game plan. Dagdag pa rito, coach reminded the players to always play smart. Oo, humahabol sila pero he stressed out that don't mind the scores. Focus on the defense and the offense will naturally follow. At syempre, huwag kalimutan ang proper ball rotation. Atin ang fourth quarter, yan ang na-emphasize ni Coach Hector. Yan lamang po para sa Wildcats. This is Jillian Magaja para sa BUCAL Season 7B, The Inspiration.
Thank you so much, Jill, for that insight. And as we can see, the tides is turning and in favor na ngayon sa ating Cat College Wildcats with a 65-67. Oops, apologies. Ngayon ay nabawi po pala ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions now with a 2-point lead. Let's see kung paano ang magiging kasagutan ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions. On the other hand, we'll have more information on their bench coming from our courtside correspondent, Amanda. Take it away.
Maraming salamat, Rain, and this is the last stretch for our second game this afternoon. Earlier in the third quarter, we witnessed the good shooting and ball passage of the both teams. Kitang-kita natin kung paano ang paggalaw ng bola at pagpasa ng bola sa ilalim. Yan ang naging execution ng Stallions during the third quarter. And of course, kanina lamang, you know, Rain, makikita natin na maganda kasi ang maganda sa Stallions ay bumababa agad sila kapag merong loose ball galing sa kalaban. Sabi nga ni Coach Peter kanina sa huddle, be ready to score at huwag matakot sa depensa na ipinapakita ng Cat College Wildcats. At bago matapos ang defense, ang huddle, they're going to proceed with the man-to-man defense. Yan ang ipapakita nila laban sa Cat College Wildcats ngayong hapon. And syempre, for this fourth quarter, we will witness how are the Stallions going to adjust para makuha ulit ang momentum. Muli po ako si Amanda C. Lazar reporting live from the sidelines of Camarines Sur Polytechnic College's Blue Stallions. Balik sa iyo, Ray.
So much, Amanda, for that insight sa ating CSPC Blue Stallions bench. And I do agree with that na talaga pagdating nga dito sa ating fourth quarter, it's becoming a mental game. Lalo na all of our players inside the hardcourt is tired. Titingnan na lang natin kung sino ang matibay. Kumbaga ay matibay nga, ika nila. And on the last sequence, we have a three coming from Lycon Yongar. Now with the lead. of 4 points ang ating Blue Stallions. Karoon pa nga ng turnover dito ang Cat College. Ball possession muli ng ating CSPC Blue Stallions. A substitution has been made on the side naman ng ating Cat College Wildcats. Toka is back on the hard court. Jan Retino finds Pedro Belitario, and there's a deflection. Same ball. Lycon Yangar will be inbounding from the sideline with 13 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Jan Retino gives it to JP Correa. Lycon Yangar with a bounce pass to Pedro Belitario and another bounce pass to Ioy Belhica. And that three is successful coming from Ioy Belhica, na may kasama pang assist galing kay Pedro Belitario. They are really making sure that this fourth quarter is in their hands. Pedro Belitario scuffing for the ball. Secures it and gives it to Jan Retino. JP Correa finds Lycon Yangar. Lycon Yangar to Ioy Belhica. Another three. Is it a hit check? Pero no good. And a putback by JP Correa. Lalo nilang pinapalawak ang gap ngayon ng kanilang score kontra sa ating Cat College Wildcats. Here comes Toka, guarded by Belhica. And that's a steal coming from Belhica with an AC layup. At ang ating CSPC crowd is celebrating on the bleachers at napatawag nga po ng timeout ang ating Cat College Wildcats. Magbabalik po kami after a quick break. We are back on the fourth and determining quarter of this game. We have 5 minutes and 16 seconds remaining para sa ating Cat College Wildcats versus sa CSPC Blue Stallions. And we will know kung sino ang mag-uuwi ng win sa game na ito for today's game. Both teams on their second game and both teams previously came from a win. Nagkakainitan nga po tayo dito. Actually, kanina pa, simula pa lang nung first half, talagang nagkakabawian ang dalawang koponan. Early on, talagang foul kung foul, lalo na sa Cat College Wildcats. And now the CSPC crowd is cheering for their team. And that defense was so good na nakakos ng traveling violation on the side of our Cat College Wildcats. Allen Alvarado with a turnover. Inbound ngayon si Ioy Belhica. Gives it to Lycon Yangar. Back to Ioy Belhica. Pedro Belitario with a catch and shoot! Oh my God! Pedro Belitario! What a hit check on the side of the CSPC Blue Stallions. Lumalaki na po ang ating gap sa ating score. 14 points ang inahabol ng ating Cat College Wildcats, and the 3-point attempt coming from Dwayne De La Rosa came off short. And a holding foul is called on jersey number 2, Russell Cardell. Bola muli ng ating Blue Stallions. We have Ioy Belhica. Gives it to Lycon Yangar. Lycon Yangar with a jumper. Easy kay Lyco. No hesitation and a lot of confidence coming from our Stallions. Allen Alvarado, what will be your response? Here's a 3-point attempt. And that bounces up the metal. Pedro Beretario with the rebound gives it to Henry Buenga. Lycon Younggar waiting for his teammates. 12 seconds remaining on the shot clock. John Retino drives and gives it to Pedro Beretario with another alley-oop. This is his second alley-oop from his teammates. I think napasama ang footing doon ni Pedro Beretario. Natawagan din ng foul, holding foul sa side ng Blue Stallions, si Belhica. That would be his third personal foul, first team foul ng ating Blue Stallions. Substitution has been made on the side of the Blue Stallions. JP Correa and Andro De ang checks in at magpapahinga muna si Belhica at si Pedro Beretario. Dwayne De La Rosa inbounding on the baseline. Long passes it to Daryl Principe and a drive. But that floater bounces off. Tingnan natin and they will able to recover it from the Stallions. Kaso that will be an out of bounds sa ating Blue Stallions. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. We have Julius Gabriel inbounding from the sidelines. Here comes Dwayne De La Rosa. Para in and out. Rebound ng ating Cat College and that is a bank shot 3 coming from Daryl Principe. Andro Deang with the ball once again. Passes it to John Retino. Finds Henry Buenga. Back to John Retino. And a bounce pass to JP Correa with his 3. Pero that was unsuccessful. Na-retrieve ng ating Wildcat. Julius Gabriel, the grasshopper that you are. Here comes Daryl Principe. Pero that bank shot came out of the basket. At ngayon na nga po, tumawag po ng timeout ang ating CSPC Blue Stallions. Once again, we have a 71-86 in favor of our Blue Stallions and a 15-point lead on this game. Magbabalik po kami after a quick break. Welcome back muli sa BUCAL Season 7 Seniors Division with our second game ngayong Sunday with the College Wildcats versus the CSPC Blue Stallions. This will be a CSPC basketball. John Retino heavily guarded by Julius Gabriel. John repasses to Andrew Deang. Andrew gives it to JP Correa. At natawagan po ng foul dito si Daryl Principe. From the previous motion, ngayon, JP Correa will be stepping on the charity stripe. Mabibigyan siya ng 2 shots. Andro Deang inbounding from the baseline. Gives it to John Retino. Is it too strong? Yun nga lang. Masyado kang napalakas sa kuha ng ating College Wildcats. Julius Gabriel with the jumping once more. Pero binasa niya sa kanyang teammate. Tabuso waiting outside. But the 3 points didn't make it. Last 2 minutes on this fourth quarter. Ano kaya ang magiging resulta ng larong ito? JP Correa once again. And that's the 3 coming from JP Correa. At napatawag nga po ng timeout ang ating Cat College Wildcat. Once again, 71-89 still leading ang ating Blue Stallions. We'll be right back after a quick break. We are back in the fourth quarter of the second game ngayong Sunday. Cat College Basketball. We have Dwayne De La Rosa taking their time. Now Allen Alvarado dribbling the ball. Finds his teammate. Jansen Toka. Yun nga lang, natawagan po ng foul dito si number 23 of the Blue Stallions, Henry Buenga. That will be his fourth personal, second team foul. Another foul. Pushing foul on jersey number 7 ng ating Blue Stallions, Andro Deang. Third personal foul. Third team foul. And that's a basket count for Toka. Jansen Toka. He was able to make it to a 3 points. Andro Deang orchestrating the offense for the Stallions. Accelerating inside. Here comes Andre Buenga with a reverse layup. 74-91. Lalong lumalaki ang agwat ng score ng ating dalawang kupunan. Here comes Dwayne De La Rosa. But that rescue by Richard Relucio also didn't make it in. Another pass break points coming from Andrew Deang. 57 seconds remaining. Allen Alvarado passes to Richard Relucio. Will the three make it? No. "44 seconds remaining. CSPC Blue Stallions taking their time. And a very quick pass. Kaso yung reverse layup doon ni John Retino didn't make it. Alvarado, 3-point is also no good. "20 seconds. And I think this is an already decided game para sa ating seniors division. What an intense game coming from our seniors. That is our Cat College Wildcats and our CSPC Blue Stallions. Later on, makikilala natin kung sino ang ating player of the game, which is player of the game brought to you by Kong Tulong, Honorable Nathaniel Odocado, one of the sponsors of BUCAL Season 7. We'll be right back after a quick break.
serving as a base hospital, it gives us the opportunity to learn from a DOH retained tertiary hospital with highly competent staff and world-class facilities. We serve people with excellence and compassion. That is why we choose a partner with the same mission. Ateneo de Naga University, the only PASCO Level 3 re-accredited nursing program in BUCAL. We are equipped with skill-specific competencies for each year level that serve as a good foundation and a springboard to the next level. Produced the first Top 1 nursing licensure examination top-notcher in the BUCAL region on its 6th year and producing top-notchers since then. In partnership with the local government unit of Miloor, the students impart health teaching sessions and other activities beneficial to the community of barangays Flor de Lis and Balagbag as part of their community exposure and formation. Ateneo College of Nursing underscores global readiness by partnering with institutions such as Chunhei College of Health Sciences, developing academic and educational cooperation, run by faculty members with specializations and skill proficiency. Academic excellence is guaranteed in synergy with immersive facilities and advanced classroom instruction. Ateneo College of Nursing, holistic education in action. We choose to be
And welcome back to the BUCAL Season 7 ng Seniors Division from our previous game, which was the College Wildcats versus the CSPC Blue Stallions. And the Blue Stallions was able to secure it with a score of 93-74. And right now, we are here with our player of the game, brought to you by Kong Tulong Honorable Nathaniel Odocado. With me is the one and only Pedro Beletario of the CSPC Blue Stallions right now. Pedro, I am wondering, ano sa tingin mo yung naging determining factor kanina nung second half? Kasi nakita natin na nag-deadlock pa kayo ng College. Ano sa tingin mo yung nakapagpa-secure ng win nyo ngayong araw na to?
Yung pagiging consistency po sa lihim, tapos yung pagiging communicate namin sa isa't isa.
So ito, ibibigay ko na sa iyo ang sabihin mo na kung sino mga gusto mong pasalamatan. Go ahead.
Unang-una po, nagpapasalamat ako sa mga supporters namin ng CSPC, Blue Stallions, and sa family ko po, and then sa coaching staff, sa mga players. Thank you po.
And that's it for our player of the game, brought to you by Kong Tulong Honorable Nathaniel Odocado. We'll be right back after a quick break, and congratulations once again to the CSPC Blue Stallions. Congratulations once again to Pedro Beletario, our player of the game and also our defensive player of the game. And also congratulations din sa ating CSPC Blue Stallions for their second win ngayon sa elimination rounds. At mamaya ay masasaksihan naman natin ang Mariners Junior Blue Dolphins kalaban ng Cat College Wildcats sa Juniors Division. Muli, ako po si Rain Ferreras, ang inyong commentator/analyst. Huwag po kayong aalis at magbabalik pa po ang BUCAL Season 7, Be the Inspiration.